Hey guys, the Black Critic Guy. Happy New Year's Eve to each and every one of you, and welcome to my 400th video and the final top 10 and video of 2014. It's been a great year, and what better way to send off 2014 than by talking about the top 10 best animes that I saw in 2014. As I also mentioned in my top 7 worst anime list, which is the only compliment I will ever give those lists of anime, I was very fortunate enough to see a lot of great, fantastic animes in 2014 that really excelled in telling compelling stories, having fascinating, interesting, and overall entertaining characters, and fantastic animation. And now I truly get the greatest honor by sharing all of these fantastic animes with all of you. And just like my other top 10 list I've done in the past few days, I also have a few honorable mentions, and they are as follows: Oreshura, MM, Ghost Stories, the English dub version, Excel World, and finally Clannad and Clannad After Story. Now let's begin this awesome list. Rising from the depths to be my number 10 choice, we got My Bride is a Mermaid. This anime had me laughing out loud so many times. I just thoroughly enjoyed watching it, and it has almost every element that I've come to love about romantic comedy animes. The comical misunderstandings, the really likable and entertaining zany characters, the running gags were a lot of fun to see, the animation was lively and energetic, and the catchy opening theme. The anime as a whole is just chock full of many memorable and entertaining moments, and I had to put it in the top 10 animes that I saw in 2014. Redeeming itself on its second run is my number 9 choice, Gunslinger Girl Season 2. Now, as I mentioned in my top 7 worst of list, Gunslinger Girl was the only anime this year that made it on both the worst of and best of list. And as much as I wasn't a huge fan of the first season because I had many problems with it, most of those problems were fixed here in the second season. The characters became more fascinating, well-developed, and badass. The action scenes were more thrilling, the story more compelling, the animation stood out even more, the voice acting was really good. Everything was just made better here in the second season. Not only that, but the story in this anime was given a great resolution, which is really rare to see in 13-episode-long animes. Most of them either end on a cliffhanger or leave you really disappointed. This one, I was satisfied. And as much as many people would have loved the second season to address the moral issue that was brought up in the first season, honestly, I was very happy at the direction that they took here in the second season. It is exactly what I wanted to see in the first season, and it was given to me here. Haunting my every breathing moment is my number 8 choice, Dusk, Maiden of Amnesia. Probably one of the most beautifully animated animes I saw this year. I mean, the animation, oh my god, it is breathtaking. This is a solid anime altogether with such likable and great characters like Yuko, who's a freaking saint. And what happened to her was such a tragedy, it broke my heart and made me tear up. That's how sad it was, guys. And that moment that she shared with Teichi in the last episode, oh man, I got feels. It really was so cute, so touching. I just loved that moment. And then they had to go and ruin it with that cop-out ending. This anime would have been so perfect if it just stuck to its gun at the end. But nope, moment ruined. But regardless of the cop-out ending, I would definitely recommend this anime, especially if you're a fan of romance anime. Showing me a new world is my number 7 choice, Shin Sekai Yori. This anime has one of the most intriguing stories I've seen in anime all year. The anime keeps you on your toes, wondering what's gonna happen next with each twist and turn. Definitely one of the most fascinating animes I have seen in years, with some of the most grounded animation. The anime was so good that it made me really interested in reading the book that the anime was based off on. So if any of you know where I can find this book, please give me a holla. Zany and exciting as hell is my number 6 choice, Kill la Kill. Everything in this anime is over the top and in your face. From the action scenes, to the animation, to the music, to the characters, to the story. I mean, everything is on such a high level. It's just so crazy. It goes from 0 to 5,000 in like 3 seconds. The opening scene of the anime speaks for the anime as a whole. As a person that's super eccentric himself, I levitated to this anime immediately. I fell in love love with it, especially with the characters. I enjoyed all of the characters in this anime, with a couple here that just kind of irked me, but Mako, oh, I love this girl. If she was a real girl in real life, we'd be best of friends, like immediately. Kill la Kill gave me everything I wanted to see from an over-the-top zany action anime, and is definitely one of the funnest anime experiences I've had this year. Playing games is no laughing matter for my number 5 choice. No game, no life. The concept of this anime is just so intriguing, taking place in a world where everything is decided by games. It has one of the best sibling characters I've seen in an anime. I mean, these two are such a dynamic duo. I mean, I know I kind of praise them a lot, but that's how good they were. I really loved this duo. They made the anime even better in my opinion. I really got sucked into the world of No Game, No Life, to the point where I wish I could have been there, because it just would be so much fun to live in this world and challenge different people and to test your skills against other opponents. It just sounds so intriguing and a lot of fun. I swear to God, they better make a second season to this anime, because if they don't, I'm gonna flip shit. I accuse the anime in the number 4 spot for being totally awesome, and that is Danganronpa. Similar to Oreguru, but the complete opposite, I got so much hate for my opinions about Danganronpa. People were so shocked that I liked it so much. Like, what, a 5 out of 5? That's fucking bullshit. You're crazy, Tony. I'm unsubscribing today. I can't deny it. It was the first anime that I saw this year that I just watched repeatedly. After I finished it, I watched it again, and then after that, I watched it again, because it was just so compelling. Just these trial scenes and how they're trying to figure out who did the killing. I was so sucked into it and invested in what was going on. The animation style and the characters were all just so unique, with each character having their own personality that helped them to stand out. I mean, I just really enjoyed this anime, and I can understand if you hate it, especially if you're a fan of the games and played the game before watching the anime. You could feel like it didn't do it any justice, but since I never played the games, I can't really make a comparison between the two. I just had so much fun with this anime, and I will not change my opinion because everybody else hated it. That's just not in my character. I'm not gonna ruin my integrity just because you didn't like an anime. Overall, Danganronpa gets a verdict of not guilty for me, and freaking awesome. And speaking of animes that I watched over and over and over again, we got my number 3 choice, D-Frag. This was without a doubt the best comedy anime I've seen all year, and is slowly becoming one of my favorite animes of all time. That's how much I really love this anime. I mean, I was laughing hysterically in every episode. I can't even think of one episode that I found really boring and I just never laughed at anything. Every single episode got a laugh from me, whether it's a little chuckle to a bursting laugh. I mean, it just was hilarious and so much fun. I did not have that much fun with a comedy anime since I saw Baka and Tess 2 years ago. That's how much I really love this anime. I mean, God, it's so good. And Kenji's reaction to everything in the anime, freaking priceless. Freaking priceless. If you've not seen this anime yet, you're doing yourself a huge disservice. Go watch this freaking awesome and hilarious anime. You will not regret it, I promise you. And switching from a comedic tone to a much more serious and dramatic one, we got my number 2 choice, True Tears, which is without a doubt the best drama I saw all year. Sorry, Clanad, you came close, but you weren't at True Tears' level. I related with almost every character in this anime, and the drama was handled so well. It did not feel hammy, it did not feel cheesy, it did not feel forced. Everything in this anime just felt genuine. Even its ending, which I personally didn't agree with, made sense in the grand scheme of the story. That's exactly how the story should have ended. That's the one that made the most sense. It was such a well-told, well-acted, well-animated, and well-executed anime that I would recommend to anybody who's a fan of drama animes. It is so good, but not as good as my number 1 choice. And I'm guessing a lot of you may know already what my number 1 choice, since I didn't mention it yet, but what anime could be better than True Tears, better than D-Frag, better than Kill la Kill? Well, that anime is without a doubt without a doubt, Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. This anime, in my opinion, is a near perfect anime, blending all elements in storytelling and having such a great payoff at the end. It is definitely one of the best endgame scenarios I've ever seen in an anime, and it was epic as hell. All the characters were cool, and most of them got really great development. The action scenes were intense, very thrilling to watch. I enjoyed every action scene in this anime. The animation was top notch, just solid all around. The storytelling was compelling. The voice acting by Funimation, some of its best work. This anime is truly an epic masterpiece, and without a doubt, the best anime I saw in 2014. And that, ladies and gentlemen, concludes the final top 10 list of the year. And I would love to know what you guys thought about my list. Did you agree with it? Did you heavily disagree with some of my choices? Did you feel like I left any animes out that you saw this year? And let me know, what is the best anime you saw in 2014? Comment below and let me know. And that ends my year 2014 here on the Black Critic Guy, and it has been such a great year. I thank each and every one of you for helping me break 30,000 subscribers. Everybody out here right now is getting ready for the New Year's. I know that I am. Me and my friend Chansey, who's sitting right next to me right now, we're going to Chamorro Village. We're going to shoot some fireworks. We're going to celebrate the end of 2014 and the beginning of 2015 in style. And you can too by watching this video. And if you would love to see all the videos that are coming your way, especially a special video coming out on January 1st, be sure to hit that subscribe button below, like this video if you really enjoyed it, and I'm 21 2nd, signing out in 2014. Till then, peace, YouTube!